What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Piscifun YouTube channel, Facebook, and I believe we are showcased on Instagram here tonight too as well. My name is Cody Solberg. For any of you that are not familiar with me, I'm a fishing enthusiast here on YouTube, and then I'm also a full-time guide in Green Bay, Wisconsin. You've probably seen me on some of the Tideweed lives. Well, we're ventured over to Piscifun, and we're going to be talking fishing over here, which is something that I absolutely love to do, obviously. And I've got a handful of products that I'm super excited to talk to you guys tonight. We got some reels here that I'm pretty pumped about, and actually have been using now for over a year. And have just been absolutely stellar for me. And we got some good deals going on tonight. We have a live 20 code that is going to be active throughout the duration of this live that you guys can use on the Piscifun website to save yourself some money if you are looking at purchasing any of the reels that we talk about here tonight. Again, we're going to have a couple of giveaways present here too tonight as well. We have some gift cards to give away, and then we also have a reel that we're going to be giving away later today, and that is going to be this bad boy right here, the Piscifun Alumix in that sick looking purple pattern. So we're going to be giving one of these away later tonight too as well. So we got some awesome stuff that we're going to be talking about. It's midsummer, walleyes are biting, and fishing has been great over here in Green Bay. So as you guys are jumping in here, definitely feel free to say where you're tuning in from, what you guys have been up to as far as fishing goes, what you guys are catching right now. Super pumped to kind of talk to you guys and see where everybody's tuning in from. Like I said, this is the first time that I'm doing a live over here on the Piscifun channel. So I'm looking forward to it. I love talking fishing. Obviously, as you can tell behind me here, a pretty big walleye fisherman. And then I actually do some salmon fishing out on Lake Michigan here in Wisconsin too as well. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Brian Comer, how's it going? TMC Fishes, what's good? How's it going? Nice to see you guys in here tonight. You've been out on Bago lately. I have not. Actually, the last time I fished Bago was for our last head-to-head event, which I believe was at the end of June. I believe that would have been the last time that I was out on Bago. A lot of fun out there this year, that's for sure. Heath from Oklahoma, how's it going? Ryan King, Pittsburgh, how are you? All the way from Pennsylvania. Nice seeing all you guys here tonight. Hopefully fishing's been good over by you guys. I know it's been hot here in Wisconsin the last couple of weeks, and it's really made things consistent for us here on our lakes. Water temps are staying consistent, and the fish are just going nuts. And it's been a ton of fun the last couple of weeks here on Green Bay. I actually spent the last week here up in northern Michigan, or I shouldn't say northern Michigan, but northern Green Bay in Michigan. We were competing in the head-to-head championship bracket style up there out of Escanaba. And I got to spend a week up there, did a bunch of filming for my YouTube channel. And then we actually got to fish in the bracket tournament too as well. We actually lost our first match against some pretty good sticks. Yeah, I think we were just shy of 100 pounds, and we still lost that match. So it was a dogfight, quite the shootout, a lot of fun. Fishing up there was absolutely insane. Just a lot of fish around and a lot of casting, also a lot of fun. But Jared tuning in from Central Florida. Nice to see you. We actually have a saltwater reel here that we're going to be talking about tonight. You guys are probably familiar with this one. This is the Piscifun Nautics. This is actually the 3,000 size of that reel. I got the 3,000 because it might be something that I can actually use around here. Those other reels are just a little bit big for what we do here in freshwater, unless we're doing some catfishing and stuff like that, which I don't do a ton of. But that 3,000 can definitely come in handy when we're doing some spring fishing for walleyes, especially on some of those bigger baits that require a little bit more line pickup. So that's a great option. But yeah, we're going to be talking about these reels here tonight. So as you guys are jumping in, feel free to ask any questions that you guys may have. I'm open for anything, whether we're talking about these reels or any sort of tips, tricks, anything that we've got going on. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys might have. So let's go ahead. I think the first reel that we're going to be talking about tonight is going to just be this Alumix, simply because we are giving one of these away here at the end of this live. So right here, this is actually one of my favorite reels right now from Piscifun. This came out, I believe, last spring, last April is when this reel came out. And it came out in this purple pattern that you see. And it's just a very slick color. Looks great on a rod. And this was such a popular reel. They actually released another color of it this spring. And it was in that gunmetal gray pattern, which is a very slick design. But one of the things that I love about this reel is right out of the box, it is super smooth. This one's actually brand new. Just took it out of the packaging and slapped the handle on it. Super, super smooth. They're 10, I believe that's 10-to-1 bearings in here. Yes. Yep. 10-to-1 ball bearings, and then it is a 6:2 to 1 gear ratio. So awesome. Again, awesome reel, super, super smooth out of the box. I've been very impressed with this. It has a very solid drag too as well. If any of you are familiar with my YouTube channel, you guys have been seeing this reel get put to the absolute test against some big Green Bay walleyes the last couple of weeks. So this thing's been awesome. Spool arbor is perfect. I actually like loading these things up with braid. Obviously, I throw a monobacker on there. That spool arbor actually does have some knurling on the inside there too as well, that kind of hold that braid down if you don't want to use a mono backing. I always suggest putting that mono backing on there, not only to take up some space on the spools so you don't have to waste as much braid, but to just lock that braid in so it's not going to spin on that spool for you. So it's always a good idea. Yeah, this is actually the 2000 size. This is pretty much the only size that I'm using for walleye. Sometimes maybe even go down to that 1000 size for some really finesse presentations, or if I'm really looking for, a light setup, that could be a possibility. But most of the time on the Great Lakes here for these types of walleyes that you see behind me, we're actually using these 2000 size reels. They work good for everything, whether you're using a reaction bait, a slow finesse presentation like a hair jig, a jig and a crawler, jig and a minnow. This reel has been solid for me. So again, these are on the website, and there is a live 20 sale code that you can use right now. The code is live 20. If you do go to the Piscifun website, you can get a little bit of a discount on this right now during this live. Another cool thing is you can pop the cap off on the left side and throw the handle over there too as well. If you are right-handed, you want to reel the opposite way, you can move that handle to the other side. So something versatile that Piscifun actually does on all of their reels. It comes in handy when I'm running my guide trips, simply because if I get somebody that is right-handed, I can just unscrew that, flip it to the other side for them, and we're good to go. So again, just a super solid reel, super smooth. Been one of my favorites the last year and a half here. And I don't know, I don't have enough good things to say about this reel. I haven't had any fail on me at all yet. They're still going strong. And I mean, I almost use these things on a daily basis. So again, this is the Piscifun Alumix. This is the 2000 size. You can get it in two different patterns now. This purple pattern, and then also that gunmetal gray pattern too as well. Definitely check this one out if you are into freshwater fishing. There's a couple of different sizes. 1000, 2000. Actually, the 1000 I used last year for the ice fishing season. That's been a solid reel on the ice too as well. That 1000 size, 2000 obviously using in the boat. That 3000 size also obviously using in the boat too as well for some of those bigger presentations that we throw. We want a little more line pickup. That bigger spool arbor on the 3000 will allow us to do that. I don't believe that they go any bigger than, I don't think there's a 4000, but I'm going to look right now just so I am telling you guys the truth here. Piscifun Alumix. Yep, 3000 is the biggest size that they have available. So 1000, 2000, and 3000. Awesome freshwater reel if you are looking for one. But let's go ahead right away since we got some people in here. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for tuning into this live. We're going to do a giveaway right now. We have a $20 gift card that we're going to be giving away. This is a gift card that you can use on the Piscifun website. You can use it right now. You can use it a week from now. I shouldn't say you will be able to use it right now. You'll be able to use it after this live once we get it sent over to you. But we are going to be giving away a $20 gift card. We got 3 of these that we're going to give away, and we're going to start with one right now. And how we are going to do this is we're going to play an emoji game. If you guys are familiar with any of the lives here on the Piscifun page, we do these giveaways by playing a little game. It's called the emoji game, and what we do is I'll state an emoji, and then the first person to post that emoji on my live feed will be the winner of a $20 gift card. So we have 3 gift cards to give away, and then we also have one of these awesome Alumix reels to give away to at the end. So stick around. If you don't win this giveaway, obviously we got a couple more here tonight. But let's go ahead. We'll start with a fish emoji. The first person to post a fish emoji on my live feed here will be the first winner of a $20 gift card tonight. And what I am going to need for the gift card is your email address, your name, and then also a phone number. And then we can get that gift card sent over to you. And you are going to mail that over to my email address, which is pinned right there on the screen. And it looks like we got some fish emojis coming in. Fishing in Crap Outdoors on YouTube. You got the fish emoji. Wait, fish emoji down. Yes. Garrett was a quick second. And Mikey from Facebook was a quick third. Congratulations. Here we go. Fishing in Crap Outdoors. Fishing in Crap. That's a unique name. I like it. I like it. You are the winner of the first $20 gift card here tonight. Congratulations. Again, please send me your full name, your email address, and then I'll need a phone number. Shoot that over to that email that's listed here at the bottom of this screen, and I can get that gift card sent out to you as soon as possible. So congratulations to Fish and Crap Outdoors. He was the first winner here tonight. We have 2 more gift cards that we're going to give away, and then we also have that reel that we're going to give away. So don't go anywhere if you didn't win that one. We got a couple more here that we're going to be giving away here tonight that I don't want you guys to miss out on. But let's go ahead and talk about this big bad boy right here. This is the Piscifun Nautics. This is a fully aluminum reel, aluminum body. Everything on here is basically built for saltwater. This thing's going to last in that salty water. If you're doing any sort of fishing out there, whether it's from a boat or from shore, they make these in the 3,000 size, the 4,000 size, and I believe they go all the way up to 6,000. I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen with you guys here so you guys can get a look at some specs of this reel. So here you're going to have the sizes. So you got the 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000, and 6,000. And if you notice, once you get over, I believe, that 3,000 mark, the only thing that's changing on that reel is going to be the reel handle. You'll go from basically having that foam, smaller handle to that big round kind of power handle that you have on some of these bigger saltwater reels. So again, these go up to size 5,000. Each of them have different specs, and I'll bring that up right here. So going down this, obviously that 3,000 model is going to fit up to 220 yards of mono, and that's at 10 pounds, 250 yards of braid, and that's at 20 pounds. Pretty powerful drag there at 26 pounds. Gear ratio is 6-to-1, and then the weight is actually only 10 ounces, which is surprising. Being fully aluminum, this reel is actually pretty light, so it's not going to add a ton of weight to your guys' setups. But as we move down the line here, that 4,000 goes up in weight just a little bit. Drag stays the same, and then the spool ups are actually pretty close to the same, 30 pound at 250 and 12 at 240. And then going down from there, it just kind of gets bigger and bigger. We can't actually see the 6,000 size there. But the 6,000 is 15 pounds at 360 yards and then 40 pounds at 360 yards. So, yeah, with a max drag of 33 pounds. So pretty high, pretty highly durable reel right here. If you're going to be doing any saltwater fishing, again, it's meant for that. Obviously, I don't do a ton of saltwater fishing, so this reel isn't necessarily something that I've had the chance to use. But overall, just super smooth, very similar to a lot of the open water reels that I'm using here on the freshwater side of things. Just a super smooth reel. And for the price, you just can't beat it. I believe, what was this priced at? So this reel right now, $84.90. Actually, for this 3,000 size, $74.99. With the 6,000 being $90. So you can't beat the price on these reels for the quality that you're getting. Again, super smooth bail. The drag sounds absolutely sick. And yeah, just a very smooth reel for the money. And yeah, I'm very surprised at how light this reel is for being as big as it is. So right here, this is just a 3,000. Here's a 2,000. So it might be a little difficult to tell, but it's quite a bit bigger and honestly, not much heavier than that 2,000 Alumix. So again, if you're not looking to add a ton of weight to your setup, these reels are definitely meant for a good lightweight setup. And yeah, just a solid reel. These things have been pretty popular. We actually have a good number of pro staffers down in the saltwater world using these things that absolutely love them. So if you are into saltwater, this is a great reel to pick out and try. Again, it does have a removable handle that you can switch over to the other side too as well if you are looking for a right-handed reel. Another thing that this reel does have too as well is the back reel. So you can flip that switch to back reel, and then you can also flip that switch to lock that back reel so it doesn't back reel on you. But another solid reel. Again, this is the Piscifun Nautics. You can use code LIVE20 right now on the website to save some money at checkout if you're looking at getting any of these. Again, mainly a saltwater reel, but it can be used for freshwater. Maybe you're doing some salmon fishing. You're going to need a bigger reel for that, or maybe even some catfishing too as well. It could be a solid reel for all of that. So again, that's the Piscifun Nautics. If you're looking for a good deal, you can head on over to the Piscifun website right now. Use code LIVE20 at checkout to save yourself some money on this reel, maybe that Piscifun Alumix that we talked about a little bit earlier, or any of the reels on the website. You can get a great deal by using that live code right now. Alrighty. Need a ripper bait caster for catfish. What do you recommend? Hellcat pole, 30-pound line. So Piscifun actually does have, it's called the Chaos Pro, and that has been a solid catfish reel for a lot of catfish anglers. I'll go ahead and see if I can bring this up on the screen for you, because I actually got this reel the other week and was playing around with it, and it's basically a CNC bait casting reel meant for fresh water, but has been an absolute stick in the catfish world. So let's go ahead. I'll show you guys this real quick, just because we got a question on it. But here's the reel itself. It is a bait casting reel. It's similar to the original Chaos that Piscifun had. Actually, it looks like they are sold out right now. But you can get this reel in right hand and left hand setups. But it is paired up really well with some of the catfish rods and stuff like that out there. It's got obviously magnetic control braking system, just like all the bait casters here at Piscifun, whether you're looking at a bass fishing bait caster, a musky fishing bait caster, or again, this catfish braking, this catfish bait caster. All great options again. This one does have the bait clicker too as well. So if you are going to be fishing at night or anything like that, you're going to have this thing obviously stuck in the ground with your cut bait out in the river, out in the lake, whatever it may be. You're going to be able to hear that drag clicking. So that bait clicker is huge. That's going to be available on this reel. And then obviously you got the big power handle on these reels too as well to really help you get those fish in. Catfish they can fight, and they can get quite large too as well. So having that power, having that torque on these reels is definitely important. And that's exactly what this Chaos Pro is going to do. So the Model 50, obviously here we have a 25-pound max drag. The gear ratio is 5-to-1. And then there's your mono capacity here is 250 yards at 15 pounds with a braid capacity of 260 yards at 40 pounds. Again, bearings 6-to-1. So solid reel. Like I said, I actually got this one in the mail a couple of weeks ago and got to play around with it. Super smooth reel, again, for the price. You just can't beat it at $89.99. If you're looking for a solid couple of reels to add to your catfishing setups, that could definitely be a great option. So hopefully that answered your question, Cameron. Fishing and crab. I have two of the carnivore bait feeder reels. They don't make anymore. Those reels were great. Unfortunately, they did discontinue those. We're hoping on working on something here in the future that will mimic that reel because it was a great one. The bait feeder reels are awesome, especially for cat fishermen. And then even just the ice fishing scene can be a great option. What reel do you guys have that is good for muskies? I have the Alijoz 300. So that's actually another reel that we're going to be talking about here tonight. So the Alijoz 300 was the first bait casting reel to come out for muskies from Piscifun. After a bunch of muskie guys used that reel, it was a great reel. It held up really well. I actually had a chance to use that reel down in Florida, doing some tarpon fishing down there too as well. It was a great reel, big power handle. You know, you were really able to put some torque on these fish. Since then, we've been working on a larger size, and I believe this larger size got released last year around that musky fishing season. And this is actually the Alijoz 400. So this is a little bit bigger than that 300 size. So if you're looking for something that you could fit a little bit more line on, or something that was just going to be a little bit bigger on those musky rods, this was the next best option for you. Now, again, right here, this is the Alijoz 400. I believe it is the XH, extra heavy, basically. But the cool thing about this is you have all sorts of options. There is a clicker on here too as well. If you wanted to use this reel for trolling, you have that option. There's a nice drag star with that big power handle on here. Great. Again, just very, very smooth. Your bail clicker here. Just a super solid reel. And then you also have, I believe this would be the braking system too there on that reel. So lots of different settings that you can use this reel at, but overall the Alijoz have just been solid for muskie. And I know a lot of muskie fishermen that have been very, very happy with these reels. And I believe these are both available in different colors too as well. We'll just go ahead and I'll pop this one up on the screen so you guys can take a look at the specs on this one too as well. But it's going to be available in that blue and purple pattern that I just showed you guys right here. And then they're also going to have a gray and gold, which is, I believe, similar to that 300. And then you're also just going to have a black version of this reel too as well. And obviously you're going to have different gear ratios, 8-to-1s on the gray, gold, blue, and purple. And then you also have a 6-to-1 on the blue and purple and an 8-to-1 on the black. You can get this reel available in right and left hand options. And if we go ahead and look at the specs here, again, that Alijoz 400 is just a little bit bigger than that 300. It's going to allow you to get 306 yards of braid on it at 40-pound braid. A lot of you are probably running more than that for muskie. So that 80-pound braid is going to be 165 yards on both versions, whether you are getting the 6-to-1 or the 8-to-1 400 there. So super lightweight reel though, coming in at 14.5 ounces. Again, not adding a ton of weight to your setup. Some of these musky rods, especially nowadays, can get lengthy and they can get a little bit cumbersome too. So making sure that that weight is staying down on these reels can be super important. But super Again, just a super smooth reel for the price. These reels are priced at $149.99, which is really hard to beat, especially with some of the stuff out there on the market right now. Again, solid reel for the price. If you are looking to use this for musky, northern pike, maybe even tarpon down in Florida, a lot of different options with this. Just a very solid option. We actually have this exact reel available in a line counter trolling reel too as well that we're using up here actually on the Great Lakes, trolling for walleyes, trolling for coho salmon, and it's just been solid. Great options. So again, if you're not looking to break the bank, Piscifun has a lot of great options that are built to quality, just at a very affordable price. The pro casts like a dream. David Campbell, thank you. Absolutely does. 903 Fishing, what's going on? How are you? Would really love to see a clicker on the Alijoz 300 while you are talking about bait fishing. Yeah, absolutely. I don't believe the 300 has that option, does it? No, it does not. That may be something that they could look at updating. Honestly, that 400's been so popular. I don't know that they would ever adjust that on the 300 just because that 400 is kind of just been overtaking. But they're both solid reels. It just depends on, what type of fishing you're planning on doing with it and how much line you'd like to see on that reel too as well. Just got me a new Chaos X660. It's sweet. Awesome to hear. I have the gray and gold. The reel is super smooth and got it for a good price. Absolutely. Matthew, how's it going? Great reel for cat fishing as well. Truly smooth. Josh, nice to see you. How's it going? North Star Outdoors. I have a Carbon X 2000. It's a great reel. Yeah, the Carbon X's have been great reels ever since those were released. I got a handful of those that are still going strong after a couple of years of use. Some of them are getting a little bit sun faded, but they're still solid reels. I've been switching over a lot of my rods to the Alumix reels just because these are slowly becoming one of my favorite reels to use out on the water. And once you get used to using one reel, I like to have that reel on all of my setups. So call me picky, finicky, anal, whatever it may be. I like having these reels on my setups just because of how smooth they are. So awesome, all awesome reels though, truly, for sure. Andrew, how's it going? They are perfect striper reels for bait fishing and glide bait reels. 37 pounder. My profile picture was caught on a 300. Awesome to hear. All right, let's go ahead. Let's give away another $20 gift card to the website. Again, we are playing the emoji game. For those of you that don't know what the emoji game is, basically I'm stating an emoji, and then that is going to get said, and you guys are going to post that emoji on my live feed. And then the first person to post that on my live feed will be the winner of that $20 gift card. So we got 2 more gift cards to give away. And then we will be giving away a Piscifun Alumix 2002 here as well. So let's go ahead. Let's do the flame emoji. First person to post a flame emoji on my live feed will be the winner of the second $20 gift card here tonight for the Piscifun website. And just so you guys know, anybody that's just tuning in, if you are looking to pick up a new reel from the website, whether it's a Piscifun Alijoz 400, an Alumix 2000, or maybe even the Nautics, you can head on over to the website. You can use code LIVE20 right now to save yourself some money on anything here on the Piscifun website. What it looks like, we got some flames coming in. Thank you guys for participating. Let's scroll up here and see who was first. Ground Fog from YouTube. Congratulations. You just won yourself a $20 gift card. Benji is coming in second, and Josh Rose coming in third, all from Facebook. Congratulations to Ground Fog. He was the winner of the second $20 gift card. And again, if you can shoot me your email address, your full name, and then phone number to this email address here. I will list that on the screen. Shoot me an email with that information. Again, I'll need a phone number, an email address, and then your full name, and we'll get that gift card sent over to you as soon as possible. We have one more $20 gift card that we're going to be giving away. And then at the end of this live, we are going to be giving away an Alumix 2000. This is my absolute favorite reel to use right now out on the water for walleyes. We're doing a ton of walleye fishing right now out on Green Bay, the Great Lakes. And this has just been a solid reel for me the past 2 years. I absolutely love these reels. The 2000 size is the size that I love. If you do end up winning this reel, again, we're giving this purple one away. You get to pick the size that you want, whether it's 2000, 1000, or 3000. You get to choose your size, and we'll get that sent out to you. But again, super awesome reel. We're going to be giving this away at the end of this live, so stick around. Also, if you are looking to make a purchase right now on the Piscifun website, you can use code LIVE20 to save yourself some money at checkout. All right, I think we rifled through some of these reels pretty quickly here. What kind of questions do you guys got for you? Got any questions for me? Is there anything that you guys would like to know about any of the 3 reels that we talked about here tonight? I have, again, that Alijoz 400. We have the Piscifun Nautics. This is actually a 3000 size. And then again, I have that Piscifun Alumix here too as well. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys may have. I believe... Let's go over, while you guys are coming up with some questions, I'll bring up the Piscifun Alumix reel here on the website just to show you guys some specs on this reel and why I love it so much out on the water. I'll go ahead and share my screen here. Boom. Look at this thing. $69.99 for the 1000 and $74.99 for the 2000. Now you cannot get a better reel for such a decent price, coming in at $74.99 there. The quality of these reels is absolutely incredible. You know, being as cost effective as they are, you would tend to second guess them. But honestly, with Piscifun being e-commerce and direct to consumer, they're able to keep those prices competitive. And that's exactly what these reels are meant to do. They're shipped directly to your doorstep, and you cannot beat the quality of these reels. So again, full aluminum. They're all full aluminum frames, making them super lightweight. These 2000s come in at about 6 ounces, which again doesn't add a ton of weight to your setup, depending on what type of rods you guys are using with these reels. There's a 10-to-1 ball bearings. So 10 awesome bearings inside of the reel that make it very, very smooth with a drag system. Again, that's all carbon fiber. That is basically pretty standard throughout all the reels here at Piscifun, but that drag is super, super smooth. Obviously, when we're out doing some walleye fishing in the summer here, these walleyes can get quite revved up. And having a solid drag on a reel that's not going to fail on you and is going to hold up to these fish is super important in order to get some of these fish up to the boat. I'm always messing around with my drag and making sure that it's set light enough, but also set heavy enough to set the hook, really drive that hook home, but then make sure that that fish has room to fight and has basically the leniency it needs to load up that rod tip, but also not kind of get stuck or get too tight on me to the point where it's going to rip the hooks or rip the bait right out of the fish's mouth. So it's always super important to me to have a great drag. And I've been super happy with these reels again this past year. So they are available in 3 different sizes, 1000, 2000, and 3000. And obviously here is the list of specs on those. A lot of times I'm loading my reels up with 8-pound braid. I'm able to fit basically the specs on that you're seeing on the screen. I can fit more than that on there. So this is kind of at the low end, but at 8 pounds, you could definitely fit more than 130 yards, depending on what type of braid you are using. And again, there's a lot of different braids out there that have different diameters. So great reel. I loaded up a lot of times with 8 or 10-pound braid for walleyes. And what I like to do on these reels is kind of fill them up basically just to the inside ledge there that you're seeing on the inner side of that spool arbor. Once it gets to there, basically that thing's full, and I like to have it full, especially throughout the season. You might have to peel some off at some point throughout the season, and having that full is definitely important. That way, you always got enough braid on there to use throughout the day. So I'm always respooling my rods pretty much every season. They just get used so much, so every season I'm putting some new line on them. And yeah, they've just been solid reels. You can get them in purple, you can get them in black, but again, for the price, you just cannot beat it. All right, let's see what you guys got coming in here. Just got me a new Piscifun. Awesome. Again, if you're looking to buy something right now, you can do that on the website, piscifun.com. Use code LIVE20. It'll save you a little bit of money at checkout. That way you can get into some of these awesome reels that are already super affordable. Now you can save 20% more on that purchase by using code LIVE20. I need to get back on Erie with my cousin's walleye charter for some freezer walleye. Absolutely. These walleyes right here are actually all from Lake Erie. I believe I got these, would have been 2015 or 2016 is when I got these walleyes here up on the wall. So all of them are actually over 30. This one down here was 32 and a half, but Erie's got a special place in my heart. I absolutely love that place. Been going there for obviously a very long time now, and it's always fun catching big tanks like these. Does Piscifun have a heavier saltwater rod? That I do not actually know the answer to, but let's go ahead, take a look at the website. I do believe they do have, they do have some saltwater options available on the website. They got some catfish rods too as well. But yes, there are some rods available there on the website. Maurice, I need a 400. These things are awesome. Again, definitely check them out on the website. You can use code LIVE20 right now to save yourself 20% off of a $150 musky reel. Super awesome bang for your buck. Super smooth reel. Again, check them out on the website right now. Use code LIVE20. Can save yourself some money. What size Carbon X is best for a multi-species reel with jigs and square bills? I'm using a Denali 7-foot medium. I would honestly say a Carbon X 2000 is going to be your best bet. I have no issues using my 2000 sizes for smallmouth bass and walleyes, and I mean, that's pretty much all I'm using them for. I use them for perch too, but those 2000 size are pretty hard to beat. It's pretty universal size. You can use it for anything. It's got great line pickup, and it's also the 6-to-1 gear ratio. So awesome reel. Again, I would opt for the 2000. If you wanted to go with something just a little bit bigger for those square bills, you could go up to the 3000. But honestly, if you're going to be throwing jigs and stuff like that, I would go with the 2000. It's a great multi-purpose reel, and you get a lot of use out of that. So I would say Carbon X 2000 is going to be a great option for you. I also have the Carbon XCS ultralight baitcaster. It casts great, and it's not heavy at all. Yeah, that reel is insane. I remember when that reel actually hit the market here at Piscifun. I got it in my hands for doing some fly pulling on Bago, and it's super lightweight reel. It's one of those things where it was just super lightweight in your hand. Add it to a rod, hardly added any weight to your rod, making it super easy to fish with all day. I don't do a ton of bass fishing, but I know walleye fishing, you're always looking for the lightest setup possible. That way, when you're out there on the water, whether you're throwing reaction bait all day or maybe just an early spring rattle bait, it can get grueling some days doing, different types of techniques or cadences all day, and making sure that you have that comfort all day long is super important. So not only the rod, but having a nice lightweight reel can be super important. That way you're not getting any fatigue throughout the day of fishing. No musky rods. Goose, how's it going? Matthew, basically for walleye and smallmouth, but we'll use it for skipjack with smaller jigs. I believe you'll still be fine with 2000. Absolutely. Walleye and smallmouth 2000, you'll be just fine. You can use it probably for a lot of other things too. We need a 2000 size Nautics. I would agree. I think this would be a solid reel to have in a 2000 size too. It looks cool, and it's a super smooth reel too as well. Love my XT and my ultralight. Carbon XTs have been great. Good deal. Thank you. 2000 it is. Absolutely. Like I said, you can't go wrong. You'll love that 2000. 2000 is a good 2000 size is good for most fish and has a great drag system. Absolutely. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead. We'll give away another $20 gift card before we get to the big giveaway here tonight of the Piscifun Alumix reel here. We're going to be playing the emoji game for those of you that just joining in here. Basically, what I'm going to do is state emoji, and then the first person to post that emoji on my live feed will be the winner of the last $20 gift card that we're giving away here tonight. And let's go ahead. Let's do a raindrop emoji. We've been getting quite a bit of rain here in Wisconsin the last couple of days, and I think we got some more on the way. So let's go with the raindrop emoji. The first person to post that here on my live feed will be the third winner of a gift card tonight to the Piscifun website. Again, that is going to be a $20 gift card. Good for anything on the website, whatever you wish to purchase. And we got some raindrops coming in. Ryan King from Facebook. Ryan King, congratulations. He was the winner of the third $20 gift card here tonight. I'm going to need you to email me obviously your email address, which I should have once you email me, your phone number, and then your full name. That way I can get those gift cards sent out to you. So congratulations to Ryan King. He was our third winner here tonight. He just won himself a $20 gift card to use over on the Piscifun website. So congratulations to Ryan. He was the third winner. Please shoot me over your email address, your phone number, and then your full name, and we'll get that $20 gift card sent over to you right away. Now, if you didn't win any of those gift cards, we are going to be giving away a Piscifun Alumix reel. So right here, we're going to wait till we get some more people in here tonight, but we are going to be giving away one of these reels right here. So again, one of my favorite reels that I've been using out on Green Bay for walleyes. If you guys follow any of the videos that I have on YouTube, these reels right here have been absolutely solid, and have basically loved them for the past year and a half. Again, most of these 2000 size reels, I'm running 8 to 10 pound braid on for walleyes, down to basically a 10 pound, 12 pound fluorocarbon leader, depending on what type of presentation I'm throwing. Lately, it's been a lot of search baits and like jig and crawler presentations. So a lot of times I'm using that 10 pound fluorocarbon to stay ultra finesse down there, making sure those fish cannot see the line going down to that bait. Can be super important. Some of the clear water that we have here on the Great Lakes, but overall, just a solid walleye reel right here in the 2000 size. We are going to be giving this reel right here away. If you do win this reel, you're going to get to choose what size you want it in, and we are giving it away in this purple color right here. This reel is also available in a gunmetal gray or a black. What do they call it? Is it gunmetal gray or is it black? They are calling it black. So it's available in black and purple, but we are giving away the purple one. So you will be, if you do win this, you'll get to let us know what size you want, and we'll get that sent out to you. But if you guys don't have any other questions, we'll go ahead and resume with this giveaway of the Piscifun Alumix. So we have this reel right here to give away. Before we do that, let me know what you guys have been catching lately, where you've been fishing. If you've been fishing saltwater or freshwater, what are you guys chasing after? What's your favorite fish to fish? Just curious. Want to get a little bit of an idea of who we are working with in this group and who's going to be the potential winner of this Piscifun Alumix right here. Again, for those of you just tuning in, we are going to be giving away this Piscifun Alumix. We're on here tonight talking about all sorts of different reels. We have the Piscifun Nautics right here. We have a musky reel down here. This is called the Piscifun Alijoz 400 All solid reels, Piscifun Alumix are all available on the website, www.piscifun.com. You can go there right now. You can use code LIVE20 to save yourself some money at checkout if you are looking for any of the products on the website. They got some awesome stuff, reels, they got some tackle backpacks, stuff like that you can check out on the website. Again, www.piscifun.com. Ground Fog loves fishing freshwater for musky. Awesome to hear. Specks and reds down, I'm assuming down in maybe Florida. Where do you catch a lot of the bigger redfish? Is that Florida? Ground Fog. I'll fish anything though. Good to hear. Shawnee Lake, bass, musky, and walleye. Shawnee Lake's pretty close to Green Bay. Freshwater, catfish, walleye, and panfish. Awesome to hear, Matthew. Laura Johnson, bass on Woman Lake. Interesting. Bubbles, what's happening right now? Just joined. Bubbles, how's it going? We are going to be giving away a Piscifun Alumix reel right here. We gave away 3 gift cards here tonight, and then we were also talking about a couple of other reels. We had the Piscifun Nautics 3000. This is a big saltwater reel. And then we were also talking about the Piscifun Alijoz 400 here from Piscifun 2 as well. This is a good musky reel, but could be used for a lot of other things too as well. So we are going to be giving away this Piscifun Alumix in just a second here though. This purple one is available. We're going to give it away and you get to choose what size you want. It's available in this 2,000, 3,000, and 1,000. This is not available in a 4,000. I usually fish the Wolf River unless I'm ice fishing. Then it's usually Poigan. I got to fish Poigan a few times last year on the ice. Ton of fun out there. Walleye fishing is absolutely awesome. Jason's tuning in from South Texas. Got some big bass down there, I'm assuming. Matthew's got 300s, 400s, and the Chaos 60s all on my catfish rods. Great to hear. Is there a restock on the Alloy M's? They should be getting restocked soon if they aren't already. I would assume there'll be one more here before winter, but I have been wrong before. Sturgeon this weekend on Lake of the Woods. Awesome to hear. Bubbles, how do I enter the giveaway? We're going to be playing a little game. It's called the emoji game. And the first person to post the emoji that I state here on this live feed will get the pleasure of winning this Piscifun Alumix right here that you're looking at. I got it shining in the light. It's nice and beautiful and all ready to get spooled up with some line. But again, solid reel. This is the 2,000 size. If you do win this reel, you get to choose what size reel you want. I ordered a Kraken X in the Nautics 3000. Haven't used the Kraken yet, but love the Nautics so far. Awesome to hear. The Nautics, again, super smooth reel. It is a saltwater reel, but has a lot of different uses. And, you know, it can be a great salmon or catfish reel over here on the freshwater side of things too as well. All right, it looks like we got about 20 people in here, so let's give away this reel right here. This is the Piscifun Alumix. If you do not win this reel tonight, again, you can go on over to the website, use code LIVE20 at checkout to save yourself some money on this already affordable reel. I believe it comes in at $64.99 if I wasn't mistaken, or $75.99, right around there. Super affordable reel, but just built with some great quality, being on an aluminum frame like this. So we're going to play an emoji game for those of you just tuning in. Basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to state an emoji, and then the first person to post that emoji here on my live feed will be the winner tonight of the Piscifun Alumix reel in that purple color. So let's think of an emoji here. You know, let's do an American flag emoji. The first person to post an American flag emoji will be the winner of a Piscifun Alumix tonight. We gave away 3 $20 gift cards, and now we are giving away the Piscifun Alumix reel. Let's see those American flags. Thank you guys for tuning in here tonight too as well. All right, we got American flags coming in. What do we got? Garrett Bartlett. Here we go. You were the first person to post an American flag here on my live feed. Ground Fog coming in quick second. And Bubbles actually tuning in third there. But congratulations to Garrett. He is the winner of a Piscifun Alumix. You get to choose the size. So these are available in 3 different sizes, 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000. So you get to choose what size you want. You are going to get one of these purple Alumixes right here. I believe they're priced at like $75.99. So what I'll need you to do, Garrett, is please shoot me your mailing address, your full name, and your phone number to that email address listed right there. Please shoot me that information. Again, that's your mailing address that I'll need, your full name, and then a phone number. We can get that reel sent out to you tomorrow if you email me that information right away. So congratulations to, what was it? Garrett. Congratulations to Garrett. He was the winner. The last winner here tonight on the Piscifun live giveaway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. We're going to be jumping on here and doing this more in the future. So if you guys aren't familiar with the Piscifun Facebook, YouTube channel, or the Instagram page, definitely give us a follow. We're going to be doing all sorts of awesome giveaways here in the future. We'll be jumping on here just to talk about tactics, talk about tips, all sorts of tips and tricks throughout the rest of the open water fishing season and then into the ice fishing season too as well. We'll have a lot of awesome giveaways that you guys won't want to miss. So follow us here on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, follow us on the Instagram. That way you can stay up to date with all of the new stuff that we got coming out and then all of the giveaways here that we're going to be doing in the future. Don't want you guys missing out on any of that. We got a lot of awesome stuff on the way and we're super excited to share it with you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you did win something tonight, make sure you're shooting me that email. Again, that email address is listed down here. Just shoot me that information. Garrett, I will need your mailing address. Everybody else, I'll just need your full name, your phone number, and then your email address. That way we can get you those gift cards. So congratulations to all of the winners. Thank you guys for joining me tonight on this Piscifun Live. The Live 20 code should stay live here for a little while after this live. So if you're looking to purchase some products on the Piscifun website, you can use code LIVE20 to save yourself some money right now at checkout. So thank you guys again. Hopefully you enjoyed this live. Again, be sure that you're following us here on all of these platforms. That way you can stay up to date here when we are going to be going live here in a couple of weeks. Thank you guys. Take it easy. Have a great weekend and keep those lines tight.